Archangel Raphael says the specific pain you feel during rain is a release. The memory of the ache you feel when the sky turns gray is not arthritis. It is not age. And it is certainly not a coincidence. Listen to me closely because the time is short and the clouds are already moving in. That specific, sharp throb you feel in your body when the rain begins to fall? That is a knock at the door of your soul. It is Archangel Raphael trying to get your attention before it is too late. You have felt this for years, haven't you? A heaviness that settles in your chest when the storms come. You thought it was sadness. You thought it was just the weather affecting your mood. You were wrong. It is a signal. A release. There is a memory buried deep inside you, covered by years of noise and busy days. Think back. There was a rainy day in your past. A specific day. You were smaller then. You were waiting for something. Maybe it was a person who never showed up. Maybe it was a promise that was broken while you watched the water run down the windowpane. You felt a piece of your heart shut down that day. You locked a door inside yourself to keep the hurt out. But you also locked your blessing in. Archangel Raphael is standing at that locked door right now. The pain you feel? That is the pressure of the divine trying to break the lock. But there is a timeline on this. This is not a message for next week. This is not for next month. This is for right now. The spiritual atmosphere is shifting. Between now and the moment the sun sets tomorrow, a portal is opening. It is a window of time as thin as a piece of paper. If you miss it, the pain remains just pain. But if you listen, if you stay with me, that pain turns into power. You are the one who always remembers, aren't you? You remember birthdays when others forget. You remember what people like to eat. You remember the small details. But who remembers you? I see you. I see how you sit in a room full of people and still feel like you are on an island. You smile, you nod, you say, I'm fine, but inside, you are screaming for someone to just notice the weight you are carrying. You are the strong one. The fixer. The one everyone calls when their world falls apart. But when your world shakes, you stand alone. That ends today. The rain is coming to wash away the mask you have been forced to wear. But you must understand why you have been hidden for so long. It was not an accident. There is a force, a person, a negative energy that has been working very hard to keep you small. They know who you are. They saw your light before you even realized you had it. And they have been terrified of this moment. They have been terrified that you would finally wake up and realize that the rain is not your enemy. It is your fuel. This message found you for a reason. You did not click on this by accident. The algorithm is not in control here. I am. I guided your finger. I guided your eyes. Because the time of the great holding is over. You have been in a holding pattern. Waiting for your life to truly start. Waiting for the money to come. Waiting for the love to be real. Waiting for the acknowledgement you deserve. You feel like you are walking through mud, taking one step forward and two steps back. That is the interference. That is the spiritual static sent to confuse you. But Archangel Raphael is clearing the air. Do not scroll past this. If you leave now, you are agreeing to stay in the mud. You are signing a contract with the struggle. Is that what you want? To struggle for another year? To look back and wonder, what if? No. I know you. I know you are tired. Deep down, in your bones, you are exhausted. Not the kind of tired that sleep fixes. It is a soul tired. It comes from carrying a destiny that is too big for your current situation. The pain in the rain is the growing pain of your wings trying to spread. There is a specific person in your circle. They are not who they seem. They smile too much when you talk about your failures. They go quiet when you talk about your wins. Think. Who is it? Who makes you feel drained after just 5 minutes of conversation? That person is an energy vampire. And they have been feeding on your doubt. They planted a seed of fear in you years ago, on that rainy day you try not to think about. They told you that you weren't good enough. They told you that dreams were for other people. And you believed them. Because you have a good heart. You trust easily. You want to see the best in people. That is your gift, but it has also been your trap. You gave your pearls to swine, and they trampled them. But the trampled ground is where the rain soaks in deepest. The injustice is not just that they lied to you. The injustice is that they took what was yours and claimed it as their own. They took your confidence. They took your peace. Maybe they even took credit for your ideas or your hard work. You have watched them succeed while you stayed in the shadows. You have watched them buy the new cars and the nice houses while you count pennies to make sure the bills are paid. You have asked me, why them? Why do the wicked prosper? I am answering you now. They prosper because they stole your harvest. But a stolen harvest rots quickly. Their time is up. The rain that is falling in the spiritual realm right now, it is acid to their lies. It is washing away the foundation of sand they built their house on. But you must be ready to receive what they lose. You must be positioned correctly. Archangel Raphael is the healer. But he is also the restorer. He does not just patch up the wound, he makes the flesh new. He is telling me that the specific pain you feel, that flare-up in your knee, that pressure in your temples, that ache in your lower back when the storm approaches, is where the miracle will enter. It is the entry point. Listen to me. The next 24 hours are critical. The enemy knows this video has found you. They can feel the shift. They might try to distract you. Your phone might ring right now with some nonsense drama. Someone might try to pick a fight with you over nothing. The internet might cut out. Do not let them win. These are the death throes of a hold that is breaking. Ignore the distractions. Focus on my voice. You have a memory of water. Maybe it was a lake. Maybe it was a beach. Maybe it was just a puddle on the sidewalk. But in that memory, you felt a sense of peace that you haven't felt in years. You need to go back to that feeling. The antagonist in your story, let's call them the dream thief, has been working to block that memory. They want you to remember the trauma, not the peace. They want you to remember the cold, not the cleansing. Because if you remember the peace, you regain your power. This dream thief is closer than you think. It might be a family member who always makes backhanded compliments. It might be a boss who overlooks you. It might be a friend who only calls when they need something. They have been siphoning your blessing. Like a leak in a roof, they have been dripping poison into your life, drop by drop, until your whole house is moldy with doubt. But the rain of Raphael is pure. It is coming to flush out the mold. You must understand the timeline. This is not a drill. The angels are mobilizing. I see movement in the unseen realm. There are legions gathering around you right now. You might feel a sudden chill in the room. You might see a flash of green light in your peripheral vision. That is Raphael. He is preparing the surgery. He is preparing to cut the cord that ties you to the dream thief. But you have to give him permission. You have to want it. Do you want to be free? Or have you gotten used to the chains? Some of you have been in pain for so long that you don't know who you are without it. You wear your struggle like a badge of honor. You tell stories about how hard your life is. Stop it. Stop agreeing with the enemy. Stop speaking their language. Today, we speak the language of rain. The language of abundance. When rain falls, it doesn't ask permission. It just pours. It fills every crack. It overflows every cup. That is what is about to happen to you. But you have a cup that is turned upside down. You are blocking your own blessing because you are afraid of getting wet. You are afraid of feeling too much. You have numbed yourself to survive. The numbness ends now. I am going to ask you to do something. It will seem simple. The doubters will laugh. The scrollers have already left. Good. Let them go. This is not for them. This is for the remnant. This is for the ones who feel the weather in their bones. This is for you, the one with the sensitive soul. Archangel Raphael says, the water that falls from the sky is the same water that flows in your blood. You are connected to the storm. When it rains, you are not suffering, you are sinking. You are syncing up with the rhythm of the universe. The pain is resistance. It is your body fighting the upgrade. Stop fighting. The dream thief laid a trap for you. They told you that your sensitivity was a weakness. They told you that you were too emotional. They told you to toughen up. That was a lie designed to strip you of your radar. Your sensitivity is your superpower. It is how you hear me. It is how you sense the shift before anyone else. They wanted you hard so you would be brittle. Because brittle things break. But you? You are fluid. You are like the water. You can adapt. You can flow. You can crash. And you are about to crash into their carefully constructed reality like a tidal wave. I need you to think about that specific pain again. Where is it? Focus on it. Do not run from it. Go into it. Close your eyes for a second. Feel it. Is it sharp? Is it dull? Is it hot? That is where the energy is blocked. That is where the dream thief planted their stake. They claimed that part of your body. They said, "This is mine. I will control them through this. We are going to evict them." This evening, or the next time you are near water, even a sink, even a shower, I want you to understand the ritual of the release. But first, you must recognize the injustice fully. You have been paying a debt you do not owe. You have been apologizing for things you didn't do. You have been making yourself smaller so others wouldn't feel threatened. How much longer will you do that? How many more years will you lose? The timeline is set. The gate is opening. The angels are checking their watches. The rain is starting to fall, either outside your window or in your spirit. Can you feel the humidity rising? That is the presence of the Holy Spirit mixing with the healing power of Raphael. There is a document in the spirit realm. It has your name on it. It lists every tear you have cried. It lists every sleepless night. It lists every time you were treated unfairly. And at the bottom, there is a total. A sum. You are owed a massive repayment. The universe is in debt to you. The dream thief knows this. They are trying to hide the ledger. They are trying to distract you so you don't make the claim. But you are making the claim right now. By watching this. By listening. By staying. You are the lawyer for your own soul. And I am the judge. And I am telling you, the case is won. But you have to show up to the hearing. This video is the hearing. The person who hurt you, the one connected to that rainy day memory, they are starting to get nervous. They are feeling a pinch. Maybe they are having a bad day today. Maybe they lost their keys. Maybe they tripped. That is the beginning of the reversal. The energy they sent to you is bouncing back. It is hitting them. Boots on the ground. That is what the angels are doing. They are walking into your situation. They are walking into your bank account. They are walking into your relationships. They are rearranging the furniture of your life. It might look messy for a moment. When you clean a house, it gets messy before it gets clean. Do not panic if things get chaotic in the next few hours. It is just the dust rising as the angels sweep. The pain you feel is the dust. I want you to be brave. I know you are scared of hoping. You have hoped before and been disappointed. You have prayed and felt like no one was listening. I was listening. I stored every prayer. I put them in a golden bowl. And that bowl is full. It is about to tip over. The rain is the overflow of your own prayers returning to you. Archangel Raphael is whispering to you now. He is saying, let it go. Not the dream. Let go of the hurt. Let go of the story that says you are a victim. You are a victor who has been in training. The training is over. The test is done. Pencils down. Look at your life. Look at the empty spaces. The loneliness. The lack. The dream thief wants you to look at those spaces and see failure. I want you to look at those spaces and see room. Room for what is coming. Room for the flood. You cannot fill a cup that is already full. You have been emptied out so you can be filled with something new. Something better. Something that belongs to you. The rain is the key. Tonight, or as soon as possible, you must engage with the water. Not just to wash your hands, but to wash your spirit. The dream thief has put a smudge on your aura. A greasy fingerprint that repels blessings. Water, blessed by your intention and the power of Raphael, will remove it. But listen closely. There is a specific way this must be done. You cannot just splash and go. You must be intentional. The enemy watches your rituals. If you do it half-hearted, they laugh. If you do it with authority, they tremble. You are going to make them tremble. Imagine the face of the person who doubted you. Imagine the face of the one who caused that rainy day pain. Do not hate them. Hate is a hook that keeps you attached to them. Pity them. Because they are about to lose their power over you. They are about to become irrelevant. They will look for you, but you will be gone. You will be flying too high for them to reach. The pain in your body is the anchor they used. We are pulling up the anchor. That is why it hurts right now. The tug is happening. The chain is tight. It is about to snap. And when it snaps, the release will be sudden. You will feel a lightness you haven't felt since you were a child. Since before the rain memory. You are returning to your factory settings. To the divine blueprint. Before the world got its hands on you. Before they told you who you should be. You are going back to who you are. Archangel Raphael is holding a jar of ointment. It glows with a green light. It is made from the tears of your ancestors who prayed for you. You didn't know they prayed for you? They did. You have grandmothers and great-grandfathers who saw this day. They saw that one of their line would break the curse. That is you. You are the curse breaker. You are the cycle ender. The rain falls on the just and the unjust. But for the unjust, it is a flood of destruction. For the just, it is a watering of the crop. Which one are you? You know the answer. You feel it. You are the one who cares. You are the one who tries. You are the one who loves even when it hurts. That makes you the righteous one. That makes you the inheritor. The specific pain, let's go back to it. Is it in your neck? That is the burden of responsibility you took that wasn't yours. Is it in your stomach? That is the fear of the future they planted in you. Is it in your hands? That is the frustration of your work not being seen. Raphael touches these places now. The timeline is ticking. The sun is moving across the sky. Shadows are lengthening. Do not delay. This is not a game. This is spiritual warfare, and you have been on the losing side for too long. Not because you are weak, but because you didn't know the rules. You didn't know you had a weapon. The rain is your weapon. When you hear the sound of rain, or when you run the water, I want you to visualize it turning into light. Liquid light. It flows over you and through you. It seeks out the darkness and dissolves it. The dream thief cannot touch the light. They burn in it. This is the reversal. The tables are turning. The one who sat at the head of the table is being asked to leave. And a seat is being pulled out for you. It is the seat of honor. The seat of authority. But you must sit in it. You must claim it. You cannot stand by the wall anymore. You cannot apologize for existing. The rain is your invitation. Come, it says. Come and take your place. Do not worry about the how. Humans worry about how. How will I get the money? How will I fix the relationship? That is not your job. Your job is the what. You define what you want. The angels handle the how. Raphael handles the healing. You just have to handle the believing. And right now, your belief is being tested. The enemy is whispering, this is just a video. This is nonsense. Is it? Then why does your heart race? Why do you feel that pull in your gut? Why are you still here? Because truth resonates. Truth vibrates at a frequency that lies cannot mimic. You feel the vibration. It is shaking the walls of your prison. The door is unlocking. The rain is the sound of the tumblers falling into place. Click. 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 The injustice of the past, the memory of the cold rain, the lonely wait, the broken promise, it is being rewritten. God is going back into your timeline. He is editing the tape. He is turning the sorrow into a seed. That day wasn't the end. It was the burial of a seed. And now, after all this time, the rain has come to make it sprout. You are about to bloom. And it will be terrifyingly beautiful. The people who thought they knew you, they won't recognize you. You will look the same, but you will feel different. You will carry a different weight. The weight of glory, not the weight of shame. The dream thief will try to call you back. They will try to push the old buttons. But the buttons won't work anymore. The wiring has been cut. Raphael has severed the connection. You are free. Almost. There is one more step. One more piece of the puzzle. You have the knowledge. You have the awareness. Now you need the action. Faith without works is dead. You must do something in the physical realm to anchor this spiritual truth. You cannot just think it. You must act it. The rain requires a response. I am preparing to give you the instruction. The simple, physical ritual that seals this deal. It involves water. It involves your hands. And it involves a specific time. Are you ready? Are you truly ready to let go of the pain? Because once it is gone, you cannot get it back. You cannot use it as an excuse anymore. You will have no excuses. Only results. That scares some people. They prefer the comfort of their misery. But not you. You are a warrior. You have scars, yes. But scars are just skin that is tougher than it was before. Your pain has made you tough. Now, let the rain make you pliable. Let it make you soft enough to receive. The harvest is here. The clouds are bursting. Open your hands. The specific pain you feel during rain is not a curse. It is a birthing pang. You are birthing a new version of yourself. The version that wins. The version that rises. Raphael is the midwife. He is saying, push. Push past the doubt. Push past the fear. Push past the memory of the person who hurt you. They are in the past. You are in the now. And the now is wet with the rain of blessing. Listen. The sound of abundance is the sound of heavy rain. It drowns out the voices of the critics. It drowns out the noise of the world. It creates a cocoon of sound where just you and God exist. In that cocoon, miracles happen. You are in the cocoon right now. Do not break it. Do not leave early. The transformation is almost complete. The wings are drying. The colors are emerging. Type Amen.